Okay guys, as you can see, this section here is a lot cleaner. Look at that. We spent all of yesterday pulling out those tree trunks that were underground. Some were just lying underneath that moss. We got rid of a lot of stumps. And that's the result of yesterday's work. We did cut down some trees to make the path a little bigger. We did some cleanup on that section there. But we're gonna try and make, because my daughter ordered, she couldn't wait to have one built. So she decided to order herself a sun house that we will be putting somewhere around this area. I'm not sure where, because it's pretty open here, so we don't have to do a lot of cutting. And so we have some trees we cut down, and we're going to try and make a little garden bed and prepare it with some of this. We're going to use this as a base, and then we're going to put some pine needles on top and eventually some black soil when we bring that up. That's our plan today. But yeah, since this is open, this is where her garden's going to be, around this area here, because it's nice and sunny here. And then she's going to have the sun house built there. It should be arriving within 4 to 6 weeks, so that's pretty cool. So this is exciting. See, there's that other entrance. I'm not sure if you can see it. You see where Erica is? Right there, there's another entrance to come in. So this is where we're thinking, because the shed's gonna be down there. I don't know if you can see that little blue ribbon. That's the end of the shed. The blue ribbon, let me see if I could zoom it in for you. There it is. That's where the end of the shed is, and the shed's gonna go down towards that way. That's where we're piling up all the branches that we're taking off, all the dead branches. And then we have to go all the way down here. I'm gonna show you where else we have to still clean. Well, look at all the trees, how nice it is when you could actually walk around and not get a branch in your face. Our neighbor was nice enough to help us pick up our fence. He surprised us, and he gave us a beautiful can of maple that his friend makes up here. One of the best maples are made up here. Oh, I see they're working on their little cabin. So he did replace some of the wood for us. Wasn't that nice? We do have to get new wire, but he was nice enough. Him and his son came and surprised Erica, and he had some wood put up for her and picked up the fence that was lying down. But this is where we're piling up all the branches for now. We wanted to burn them, but I think we're going to rent a chipper, that's for sure. But we still have to clean. I'll show you. Oh, someone's working on the house. Okay, we have to clean all the way down here too. This goes down towards the water. This is where we're going to be making staircases. But there's a lot more to do. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty. And it's supposed to rain today, so we're going to do as much as we can. I have to see where she wants to start the raised garden bed. It's going to be temporary. Sorry if I have the shakies, guys, because I don't have my arm to hold the camera. But yeah, very pretty piece of property, that's for sure. It's not the biggest piece of property, it's only 2 acres. But when you have to clean it, holy moly. You know, she's looking for more off-grid, because I think this property here she wants to rent it out. But we'll use it when we can, for sure. opening a path for the Jeep. But if we wanted to get that truck in here, we have to widen this path. Jeep's gone from there. You know why? We did it. Yeah. Lots of wood piled up there. Wood piled up further up. Got more wood. Okay, so that's where we come in. We've been transplanting while my husband's been cutting down the trees. Eric and I have been transplanting trees that are just growing sporadically around her lot. We were supposed to do a garden bed today. Well, that's out of the question because I am exhausted, and I'm sure she is too. She transplanted some raspberry bushes. There's still some more to clean. Oh my God. We got more trees here. I hear her cutting. I hear him cutting something else. Who knows what he's cutting? Oh. Probably cutting another tree so she could back in. So, like, these have to go. Maybe, well, maybe we could leave them here. She had no problem crossing. Because we do want to replace some of the trees that are dead. We replaced these ones here. There's 1, 2, and 3 that we replaced. They're not pine trees, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. We have to dig these out and maybe put another tree there. Oh, you wanted the wagon, right? Okay, you wanted the wagon, eh? Okay, I gotta go back. Okay, I'm gonna go get the wagon. I'm going to get the wagon. I forgot the wagon. Not the wagon, the wheelbarrow. Ooh. Can't say you don't put your steps. I'm sure I've done about 20,000 steps so far. Okay. Put that in the roots. You see it? All the, yeah, lay it down. There you go. Put it right there. There you go. Beautiful. We're going to drill a hole on the stump and we're going to write down what is growing here.
You were raised in a forest, it grew straight and tall. As you weaved through the trunks, you felt desperately small. The taller you grew, the taller the trees, and you'd run home all muddy and graze both your knees. And there in the middle stood a tall, slender beech. If you raised both your arms, you found you could reach the base of her branches, and upwards you swung. The forest she whispered as all her leaves sang to you. In those indigo eyes there's a child that hides, and the stars they call out to their runaway bride. Oh, come home now, darling, the journey's done. Your troubles are old for a body so young. You are the first and the last to climb up the tree. You slept in her branches, you whispered that she had been there from the first. She'd be there till the end, and you'd weave her your stories of myths and pretend. And there in the night came a mighty great storm. Her arms were outstretched as her body was torn. You cried when you found her, and after you fled, but nothing could silence the voice in your head. Oh, a breath cloud on a window, a shadow on the lawn, or a leaf on the breeze, and a star in the dawn. Oh, come home now, darling, the journey's done. Your troubles are old for a body so young. Life's over, they'll herald you home.
And over there she wants to make an orchard in that corner right there where you come in on this end. That's an entrance right there. You can see where I'm pointing. That's one of the entrances, and this would be a nice little orchard. Maybe some apple trees there, Erica?
Yeah, it's nice and sunny there.
Yeah. And that's it. So this is the only section we worked on so far, and we put up a couple of birdhouses. My daughter's idea, because, you know, my daughter is always thinking about the animals. God bless her soul. And we did open up a bit. We still have a couple more trees to over there to take off, so when she comes in she can park her car around here for now, temporary, and she could go in and then back out. But for now she has to stay where she is. She brought it in, but not as much as she would bring it in. But yeah, there's a lot of cleaning up to do, and you know what, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? All right, so we're gonna work a bit and then I'll show you what else we did. I wish I had a tripod with me.
We're all going a place to hide, a safe place somewhere in the woods. We can start a fire. All these days walking through our home. We will stay till the break of dawn.
So far we have one side done. We need to do the other side and then the ends. This is going to be a garden bed. And I don't know if we're going to keep it here or move it, but right now we have it here.
Alright guys, we're gonna have to wait for the chainsaw, but this is what we have so far in our for our garden bed. Look at that little rat up there eating all the bird seeds, and you know what, he's picky. He only takes what he wants, and everything else, look what he does, he drops it. The little rat again.
We need some time, and we all sit around the fire. We feel a little warm now, and we all sit around the fire. We feel so much better now. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Don't you want to see?
We have an apple
Do we?
in my
Yeah, but they don't eat apples. She's over here.
And we all sit around the fire. We feel a little warm now. And we all sit around the fire. We feel so much better now. And we all sit around the fire. We feel a little warm now. And we all sit around the fire. We feel so much better now.
Self.
We bring salt for them, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a Himalayan block for them.
Yeah.
You could put a deer feeder, eh? Somewhere along here.
Yeah.
Put carrots and stuff. You want to do that? We can
For
make
sure.
it with the wood we have.
For sure. She's cleaning herself. Turn around and look.
I can't because he's gonna like bark. It's okay, JJ. It's okay, Gigi. It's okay. JJ? It's okay, JJ.
She's cleaning herself.
Hmm?
She's not even scared.
Stay, JJ. He smells her. You have to hear his nose.
Oh, she's running.
She ran away?
Yeah.
She's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at that little rat. Look what he's doing. He's throwing away all the ones he doesn't want. Okay. No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at me. Where are you? See what he's doing? He's gonna knock it all down because it's not the food that he likes, Erica. I see you. Oh, you little rat. JJ, is that a little squirrel? Yeah? The squirrel's making a mess. Okay, so Erica was trying to keep some raspberry bushes that we found, and she wanted to gather them in one spot. But then we went to look on that end of the land there, and it's full of raspberry bushes. So it's not that she's lacking them. They're wild raspberries, so they're going to be really small. I don't know if the bigger raspberries are going to make it over here. People on the trail right there. Alright guys, I'm going to probably say I'll see you. If we come back here tomorrow and maybe have the chainsaw, we'll probably do a little more work here. And hopefully we'll have a nice garden bed to plant some garden this summer. Alright guys, I'm gonna go back to work because I forgot a tripod, so I can't even put my camera up while I work. So I'm just gonna show you the progress after it's done. But for now, that's what we're doing. Alright guys, we did as much as we could today. I just want to show you. See that big mound of pine needles? We're not talking about the big mound that's down at the bottom where all those, where the fire pit is. It just came off this little section over here. That's where those pine needles came from. Holy moly. And the ones I have underneath that tarp, I'm hoping that it's going to turn into soil. It's still pine needles, so we might have to rent like one of those small leaf mulchers where we could just turn them into like dust and eventually goes back into the soil. But aren't these beds cute? I mean, it was just a whimsical thing to do after we weren't able to finish our garden bed. We figured we might as well plant some herbs and make it look pretty where we sit. But there's a lot more work to do. We're piling up wood everywhere now. It's just way too much work to go all the way back down there. And that is going to go into that bed once we construct it. Look at the little chipmunk eating peanuts. All right, little guy, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna let you be in peace for sure. Okay, so we're gonna head off. Sorry, Erica. We're gonna head off, go make some dinner. Pretty. It's gonna look nice. I'm sure this place is going to be beautiful when we're done with it. It's just going to take us a little while to do it. My husband has to come back and cut some more trees so Erica could pull her truck all the way up here. But it's nice and open over here. I think that's where she wants to do a pond. Got it in? Okay, the idea is...
Can you do it? I can't. I'm like whacking my fingers.
Okay.
I'll get a good shot for you.
Okay.
Because this is not working. Oh my lord.